Serving wine. Now that you've presented the wine to the guest and opened the bottle, you're ready to serve the wine. In this lesson, we'll be looking at these points: using a service cloth, pouring the wine, finer points when pouring, and placing the bottle. Let's start with using a service cloth. Before serving wine, ensure that you have a clean service cloth or waiter's hand. This is folded up neatly and held in the palm of your free hand so that you can wipe the lip of the bottle once you are finished pouring to prevent dripping. A service cloth is also useful to dry the bottle after it has been in the ice bucket. Now let's look at pouring the wine. Start by pouring a taster for the host so that they can approve that the wine is satisfactory. This taster should be about 30 milliliters. If the host approves, you can fill the other glasses, starting with ladies, moving clockwise around the table from the host, then the gentleman, and finally the host. The host's glass is always filled last, even if she is a lady. If there is a guest of honor, serve that person first, then the ladies, then the gentleman, and finally the host. If there are 8 or more guests at the table, it is acceptable to pour for everyone in a clockwise direction, regardless of whether they are ladies or gentlemen. Fill the glasses to between a third and half full, depending on the design of the glass. Glasses must never be overfilled, since it's uncomfortable to drink and the wine will get warm. Next, let's look at some finer points when pouring. When pouring, ensure that the label is facing the guest. This is excellent service. Also, never allow the bottle to touch the rim of the glass. Keep it a few centimeters above it. Similarly, don't pour from too high, since this will cause splashing. When serving wine to a large group, you must pour equal amounts so that everyone at the table has wine. It would be very poor service if you were to pour full glasses for the first few guests and have none left over for the last few. Be sure to practice this. Finally, let's look at placing the bottle. Once you have poured wine for all the guests, you can place the bottle. If the guests are drinking a bottle of sparkling or white wine, you should ask the host whether he or she would like the bottle to be placed in the ice bucket or on the table. Sometimes, if the host thinks the wine is too cold, they might want it to be left on the table to warm up a bit. Red wine should be placed on the table, and it must always be on an underliner. Wherever the wine is placed, it should be in easy reach of the host. This way, the bottle is at hand for top-ups. So to recap, in this lesson, we looked at using a service cloth, pouring the wine, finer points on pouring, and placing the bottle. Good luck providing exceptional wine service at your establishment.